We can't show you the structure. We're not going to be able to show you a tornado on the ground more than likely tonight because of how dark it is. But if we get a chance, we will certainly do that. But one thing here with the lightning tonight, this tells you there's a lot of ice in the clouds. And so what this is also telling us, these storms are very intense. You notice that lightning counter now, it's down just a little bit. That doesn't mean the storms are completely weakening, maybe kind of going through a bit of a cycling phase. You notice over the last 30 minutes, it's been holding steady at around 900 lightning strikes. And so very important that as these storms are moving in, once you start to hear that thunder, make sure you're moving indoors, putting yourself away from windows. And, of course, if you're in that tornado warning, we want you to go to your basement or safe spot. Let's go back into that tornado warning once again. This is coming. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
One of the sky warners did report that there is a funnel cloud southwest of Oxford. So they're unsure of the exact location, but there definitely is some rotation in the storm. Whether or not that's hitting the ground, still up in the air.
Okay. Yeah, so let's zoom right in, and we'll go ahead and stop the radar here, too. And so, again, one thing, too, we're getting reports of funnel clouds at this point. Again, some of those are just reports. They're not necessarily officially confirmed necessarily. But one thing to point out here, you notice radar is not showing a ton of rotation. Sometimes these funnel clouds and brief spin-ups, they will happen in between radar scans tonight. So, again, when you hear the tornado warning is in effect for your location, you've got to go to that safe spot right away. So let's get you right down to street level, and we'll go back to the reflectivity view of the radar here, too. So, because the other thing you're going to notice tonight, notice how intense this rain is. There's lots of purples. You're going to get some hail with this, too. So it's coming down Dunwoody Road right now. And what Ryan's just queried there, where it says 65.5 dBZs, when that number goes up over 60, the likelihood of hail is definitely higher than normal. So that's something we'll continue to watch. So let's go down to, we got Dunwoody Road, we've got Hamilton, Scioto Road, Stillwell Road right now. All of you are, this is where the rotation is most likely. If we're going to see a tornado right now, this is where it's likely going to be. Let's pan this a little bit here so we can kind of see some other roads down the road here, down the path here. So here is US 27. That runs from Millville up to Oxford. You've got Minton Road here. You've got Ross Hanover Road here. And then you've also got Boyle Road right here. If I just called out your road or anywhere nearby there, I want you to get to that safe spot right now. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And again, you're noticing a little bit of an inflow notch right here too near Garner Road. Just a little bit. It's very subtle, but that's all it takes tonight. It's not going to be it's not going to be one of those situations where we're going to see a supercell type of thunderstorm. This is just one of those you're going to get a quick little appendage where it sticks out just ahead of the line enough to where you get perhaps that brief spin-up tornado. Again, we're not talking about big-time tornado warnings necessarily where they're going to be on the ground for hours and hours per se, but I also just got a report. We are already being able to see the lightning from Xenia in Greene County. So that just shows you the amount of power that these storms have. If you're way out in advance of this, you're going to see the lightning. You're probably going to hear the thunder. When you start to see those signs, that's your cue to move indoors, let these storms go by, and if you get damaged, make sure that you are waiting until the storms pass to let us know what you're seeing. And additionally, tonight, we are also simulcasting on all of our radio partners, 1290, 95.7, WHIO, along with K99 and the Eagle. So if you happen to be out and about or you know somebody that is, you can also listen to us there. And again, there should be nobody driving right now on US 27 between Oxford and Ross. Hamilton, you're not in the tornado warning right now, but you are pretty close. There's a severe thunderstorm warning here until 8:45. And that tornado, I'm sorry, till 9 o'clock, that tornado warning goes until 8:45.
And Nick,
yeah, go ahead.
So I'm going to put up the I-75 Austin Landing camera because I can actually see some lightning there off in the distance that we can actually see. If you just give me 1 second, I'll be able to put that up and put it behind you too. Yeah, and in fact, if we can, let's go double box just for a moment. I won't stay on it too long, but I want to put the weather camera in a box to one side and put me on the other. And again, you can actually see the entire outline of the storm there. So we had some sunshine today, and it allowed for the sky to clear just enough to where now we can, at least while the sun is setting, show you a little bit of structure here. And so that's kind of where we're looking at there. The radar on your left-hand side, that is that tornado warning for Butler County, Oxford, Riley, Ross. Be in that safe spot right now. I will give you the all clear when you can come out of that safe place, but you've got to be there right now. Do not wait any longer until that storm approaches you. You have that advance notice. You've got to be in that safe spot right now. So again, you're kind of seeing some lightning off in the distance. This is the very top of the thunderstorm. It extends pretty high up there as well. Seeing a couple of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes here at the ground too, showing you that intensity of the thunderstorm. Let's go back to radar full screen here now. We'll get you back into this tornado warning here, and we'll kind of show you what we are seeing. Let's go ahead and stop the radar too. Notice this very dark purple here right over Riley. And that just updated there on the newest scan, but there's likely a good amount of hail falling in with this as well. So just because you have a tornado warning doesn't mean it's not just a tornado. There's straight line winds. You probably have that hail threat as well. And this is looking at just the base velocity. Again, this is looking at just what the winds are up in the clouds, not really taking out the storm motions. But
We are seeing some very intense winds, 55 miles per hour there near Oxford. Probably seeing some winds very easy there, 63 miles per hour, 55 miles per hour. So aside from the tornado threat, the straight line winds, that can cause damage that is similar enough to a tornado. And of course, we'll be tracking that for you as well. Let's go back over to reflectivity, and we may